an adjustment nut. Now, every 3 or 4 months, you should check to make sure that the packing is tight. So what you do is you loosen it till it's free to move, like that. It just starts to feel resistance. From that point, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 holes is 3/4 of a turn. Now the packings are correctly tightened. At any time you want to adjust the packings, you always release the packing nut until the packings are loose. So just feel that you're putting some tension on the springs. Once you're at that point, it's then 4 to 1, 2, 3, 4. The packings are adjusted. Thank you for watching our short video for the Short Stripe 3650. Quite simple, and using a packing kit is quite easy to rebuild the pump. Now to do it, what you need to do is loosen the bottom packing nut, the suction seat, and loosen the packing nut. Now to take the pump off the machine, the easiest way is to first remove the suction assembly. Now this operation is the same whether it's a low boy, as we have here, or a high boy, which has a seat like this. This is the seat for the low boy and for the carry. Both of them use the same ball and seat. So the internal parts are the same. Right, now to take the pump off of the machine, you first have to remove the spring clip, slide the collar down, and push out the pin that's holding the piston in place. Once you've done that, you can remove the 2 spacers which are holding the pump to the gearbox, and now the pump unit will slide away. Now the packing kit's got everything you need inside. You first remove the packing adjustment and push the piston out of the pump. Now this may be a little tight. Once you've started to move the piston, you can push the piston out of the pump. Now what you have left inside is the packings. Now the packing kit all the packings, everything, are supplied on this plastic piston. Now you can take the piston out of there, as I have here, and use this to remove the packings that are inside the pump. Push down, and everything is removed. Now again, yours may be a little tighter because you'll have paint in it. Put the piston back into the new set. Now, a good idea before you reassemble is to soak the leather packings in a lightweight oil. That will give them a little bit of lubrication. The set I have here, which is, now you'll notice the packings are the same both directions, so I can actually assemble that either direction. It doesn't make any difference. I then put on my spacer. You then have Belleville springs. These are curve washers. The first one, the curve goes down. The second one, the curve goes up. The third one, the curve goes down. Now, you'll put your upper packing, these packings here, will slide inside this collar. that slides on. Now in the kit you get the two O-rings that fit here. The Teflon one you slide on from the bottom. It's going to be tight, so you'll stretch it a little bit, push it on. Once it's in. Now, before you assemble back into the pump, put a coating of grease on all these surfaces to make sure, and another good area is to put some grease on the inside of the threads. Slide the piston down inside and push it past the threads. Once it's down inside, you can just put the packing up on just a little bit to hold it in place. Push your packing holder out and the piston is ready to go back inside. Now, this piston is brand new, it has a very smooth surface. A worn piston is going